This is Ndtv. And you're watching Ndtv Good Times.
Welcome back, you're watching Reebok Live. I'm Aisha, and all this week on the show we're taking an up-close and personal look at advanced Pilates. For all of you out there who've been through the basics, have been through your exercise routines and are now faced with the problem of plateauing out. Joining us on the show is Monica Rastogi. Monica, welcome back.
Thank you.
We've seen Monica go through all kinds of calisthenics on this show previously. And Monica, you do advanced Pilates, right? So this is not something for beginners at all?
No.
So at what point would you recommend that somebody switches to advanced Pilates?
The person's fitness level, I'd put first assess the fitness level, and then I would recommend the person to start off with advanced Pilates.
So when you assess someone's fitness level, what is it that you're looking for when you ask them to switch?
I'm looking at how strong is the core, how good they are on the unstable surface, and how well they can balance on it.
Fantastic. So you already said unstable surface and balance, and the first thing that she screens a person for Pilates. The reason behind the unstable surface is, of course, the engaging of the core area, right? That is the philosophy of Pilates. We've taken you through that previously, and that same philosophy can be multiplied many-fold by adding an unstable surface into your exercise, right? So are we going to be adding unstable surfaces to begin with, or will you start us off with something mildly normal?
See, since it's already advanced Pilates, you know, there's
no
no
hope.
question of, yes, there's no hope. So we're going to start with the ball again.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to work on the glutes now and the hamstrings.
Alright. So the unstable surface, suppose we come to the unstable surface maybe 2 exercises later, and we start with something that we could possibly do with just your own body resistance.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So this again, a fitness level is required for a person. So here you're placing the palms. We come to the plank position on the palms, and then you can go left. And you can circle, change the variation, give a variation.
The thing to note in this exercise while Monica is executing is the fact that her body, apart from being airborne and in a plank position, is also completely still. Apart from that one limb moving to the side somewhere, the rest of your body is absolutely still, right? Also, because when you do advanced Pilates, that movement of your leg, any kind of extra energy or extra movement that your body might create when one limb is moving in such a tangential direction is being absorbed by your core area, right? So even whatever extra effort you're using in keeping it there is actually working for your benefit.
Yes, but especially in advanced Pilates, precise movement is very, very important. I emphasize that over and over again. Even when you're doing level 1 Pilates, level 2 Pilates, precise movement is definitely important. But when you go to advanced Pilates, what happens is you're already on an unstable surface, okay? And the movements are tougher, movements are difficult. So if it is not precise, you may injure yourself.
Okay, the risk of injury is much greater.
Yes.
So never do this on your own at home unless you've been trained by professionals. Okay, so let's try it. So what muscle is it exactly that you worked out?
It's working on the triceps because you're turning your palms in, so it works on the tricep muscle.
Okay.
Now we are working on the hamstrings, we're working on the glutes also. Straight leg. Now you're never locking your knees, okay?
Okay.
Circle and left. Circle and left. Circle and left. Circle and left.
Okay.
Circle.
So just by the fact that my palms are turned in, my triceps are working out here. This is like doing a reverse push-up upside down.
Yes.
So I'm working on, it's like doing a tricep dip, except I'm staying
Like a,
upward.
You are in a, and stable tricep position.
And then my core is engaged, so from my shoulders up to my hip, my body's not going to move.
No.
Okay, then I isolate one leg, lift it up, and the rest of my body remains frozen.
Yes.
And then move it without touching it to the ground. Up.
That's right.
And then round. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So with this exercise, in my leg, what muscle am I targeting?
You're working on the hamstrings, you're working on the glutes.
Right. But my butt is working out here, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you will feel it the moment you go into this plank position and you try and lift your leg and then keep moving it, keeping the rest of your body completely still. You will feel it instantly. That is that one muscle which will be feeling the pull the most.
Yes. So the leg which you're moving, it works in the glutes, and the leg which is steady, you're working in the hamstrings.
Right. To keep your body upright. That becomes the weight bearing.
Yes, weight bearing leg. So you work in the hamstrings in that leg, and the other leg you're working in the glutes.
So when I'm in this position, because my shoulders are resting on my palms, my triceps are working out.
Yes.
And the moment I lift this leg up, because this foot is still on the ground, I am working out this entire leg and the hamstrings. That's where it's radiating from. Fantastic. Okay. And like you said, 3 repetitions, 3 sets of 15 repetitions each.
Yes.
Okay, you see if you can't tackle that butt with that exercise then. Okay, that's one.
Okay, so we start with the ball now.
Okay, it's unstable surface is back.
So you can roll onto the ball.
I'm going to remove the mat because when you're using an unstable surface like the stability ball, it's cruel to complicate your life by having another element on the floor that can move. Because if you slip then you're really going to injure yourself.
That's right. Okay. Roll, then push the ball at the back with my feet. I'm going to lift up this leg. 1, 2, 3. So I'm working right to the center of my glutes. 4.
So we have seen this exercise before, except that we've seen it on the ground. You can go into a plank position on the ground, and mostly you'll find people doing this exercise on the mat. You know,
that's right.
With the elbows on the floor.
Yes.
And you've changed it around, and your legs are on the ball.
And because this is unstable,
right?
So you're working harder.
Right.
You're working harder on the shoulders. You're working harder on the core. And you're working harder on the glutes.
That is what it's about, isn't it? It's a harder workout, so that your body responds more easily. Because once your body's hit that point where it's no longer responding to your regular exercises, the muscles have become accustomed to it, you need to challenge it. You need to throw at it something that it's not easily able to handle.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, this exercise is really advanced, so don't try it on your own at home, and I don't think I'm at a level to even consider it yet. But I'm working on it, I'll get there. Okay, you want to show us another one?
Yes, this is working on the hamstrings and glutes together. So you
the
can
hamstrings and the glutes?
Yes. Okay, so you can lie down. You're engaging your core again. You lift up. Now, one leg goes up.
Right.
So you're rolling the ball out just with one leg. 2, 3. Okay?
So you really just combined a whole bunch of exercises into one.
Absolutely. 2, 3, and 4. Now bring the ball close and come down.
Okay, quite obviously, the presence of the ball in this exercise is of course self-explanatory because you are taking the core area and the engagement of the core to a different level.
Yes.
Because when you try to balance on a ball while being airborne in your hands as well, there's a whole different level of core that's coming into play.
Yes.
And to that you've added your regular leg lifts and you're working out your body while you're in that position.
So challenging the body in a new way.
They're seriously challenging your body. That's a serious amount of challenge we're throwing out at you there. But please remember, do not try this on your own, only when you're under the guidance of a certified practitioner. Write into us on our website, that's ndtvgoodtimes.com. We have a dedicated fitness query section for more information. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more next time.